Hey friends, Sylvie here. Before we get started, I want to remind you to sign up for the podcast newsletter so you never miss a podcast episode again. This will be sent out once a week. In addition, hope you're okay with this, we will be adding additional information, articles on health, fitness, nutrition, and cycling. Refer to the link in the description to sign up today. Coming up are more amazing cycling clinics. Visit www.sylviedau.ca. Also in the show notes, the hottest clinic and webinar is about the bike maintenance. What if you could learn more specific skills on how to deal with a bike mechanical while out on a ride? Do you avoid going long distances because you're afraid of experiencing a flat or not knowing what to do and possibly having to phone someone to pick you up? I can totally relate. I used to be that way. I have also found the number one fear is wrapped around taking off the back tire. I will provide easy tips to help eliminate that fear and make it second nature. Here are a couple testimonials from the Bike Maintenance Clinic and webinar.
I've been a cyclist for 12, 13 years. Maybe it's because I'm a man, but I know absolutely very little even about my bike that I have. So it was very enlightening for me. I was going to say it was really enlightening for me because it's encouraged me that I need to learn more. I got too used to getting into the bike, taking it to the shop when it's got a puncture. I've just become lazy. I can do it myself. So it's really inspiring to see you walk through. And I'm going to go to your cart and all that stuff, and I'm going to start trying to learn more about how my bike actually operates, because that's really important, right? When you're a cyclist, to understand how it all works. So yeah, thank you for today. It was really, really insightful. Well, it's too easy to pretend that we know it all well, and that's what a lot of men do. But I mean, honestly, I don't. I mean, I get on and I ride it. I know very little. So you've shown me up today. You've embarrassed me to action. That's what you've done.
My name is Kelly, and I took the bike maintenance course today with Sylvie. And my biggest takeaway was learning how to take off the back wheel. And she made me take it off and put it on, take it off and put it on, take it off and put it on. But now I got it. It's on.
Hi, I'm Jenna. I just took the bike maintenance course with Sylvie. My biggest takeaway is that I feel now that I'm the one that my friends are going to come to when they have flat tires, and that makes me extremely excited. Bye.
Isn't it just amazing hearing those testimonials? I love hearing that I've empowered and impacted someone even through a webinar. So here's what I have. Online bike maintenance webinars, and that happens every 2 weeks. I also have added my 4-week cycling skills webinar where you're going to learn how to smooth out your pedal stroke, climb hills, good nutrition, and strength, power, and strength training. Next, of course, is my local hands-on bike maintenance clinics, plus my Learn How to Group Ride with Others 4-hour clinic. Now, you can find all the details on my website at sylviedau.ca for the next available dates. Have an amazing day and enjoy the next episode. Welcome to Secrets from the Saddle podcast. I'm Sylvie Dau, your host, fellow cyclist, bike club founder, cycling coach, bike race junkie, just truly super passionate about cycling. My journey with cycling started 20 years ago when I opened a spin studio, started a women's race team, and founded a women's only cycling club called Cycle Fit Chicks. I'm super thrilled to reveal all aspects that make the world of cycling operate. I'm so excited to be able to bring you interesting people from around the world, pro cyclists, recreational cyclists, coaches, event organizers, bike shop owners, everything and everyone you need to know or ever wondered about when it comes to cycling. I know you'll enjoy this episode. Hey friends, I just want to give you a little heads up. I did this video last Saturday when I was riding. I was just feeling so passionate and I wanted to share with you how I was feeling, but it is windy, so you'll hear the wind. I tried to tweak it as much as I can, but if you have sensitive ears, this might not be for you. It's not so windy. You can continue listening. At the end, it's not that bad, but enjoy, because I really love sharing how I was feeling.
Hey gang, I just want to get out here and share something beautiful with you. And so today's ride, I had go for an epic mountain bike ride on my 26ers. If you can remember riding on 26ers, we're probably about the same age. Anyways, it's not about the machine. It's not about the bike. It's about the machine that sits on it. And whatever it is that you're riding, you ride it with passion. And you feel how amazing it feels. Because that's what it's all about. It's not about the fancy bikes. It's about where the bike is going to take you. And there's just some things, sometimes I just get so damn passionate and I want to cry because this is such an amazing thing that we all have. The ones of us who get on our bikes and embrace our bikes. And that's the difference between getting on your bike and being afraid of it, or getting on our bike and being in contempt of where you live, like you live in hills or it's all flats, or maybe it's a stupid windy day. But you know what? You're on your bike, and it's about changing that mindset of being grateful and just allowing this experience to take you so many different beautiful places, more so than running or paddling, you know, or being in the gym. I was just thinking about, you know, the difference between an event and a race. And we've all participated in events. And we all love events, right? No pressure, it's just fun. We're there to finish, maybe do a PB, try something new. But when you put the word race in the title, holy crap, does everything change. I do not want to race. I do not want to be competitive. I am not competitive. Do you know what I mean? And it changes the whole experience, where truly it's the same activity. You're cycling. All events and all races are timed. And for people like us, like me, who, you know, goes to an event and participates, we love the competitiveness. And it might not start off like a race. It might be a different cycling event or sport, like mountain biking or gravel. But the thing is that it's still timed and there's still medals. But so many people get wrapped around the fact that it's a race and I couldn't possibly race. Woo, look at this. A little bit of, ooh. Woo, 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 woo. A little bit of new gravel. But, you know, the thing is that you go out with friends and you participate and you have a good time. And it doesn't matter where you finish. The point is that you went out and you rode your bike. And one of the things that I'm just so passionate about that brings me to tears when I think about it is the amount of people getting on bikes and the amount of people that are missing out because they're afraid of getting on their bikes. They're afraid of their butts hurting. They're afraid of their legs hurting. Guess what? They're always gonna hurt because we keep pushing ourselves, and pushing ourselves to greater heights means your butt's gonna hurt because you just biked a whole lot longer. Maybe you tried out a new saddle. And your legs are gonna feel it because you've just ridden longer. You've ridden longer than you've ever ridden before. And it feels freaking amazing. And you wanna do more. And that's where passion comes in. And that's where it doesn't freaking matter if it's freaking windy. Like it's windy right now, like last weekend. But I'm just out here to enjoy. So I jumped on my mountain bike today. She's an old one, but here's the thing. I'm heading out for a long mountain bike ride, and I think I might have to stop in Chelsea for some more food, just doing my calculations. And the thing is that I decided to do this because I haven't been on some of these mountain bike trails in like over 15 years, when I used to mountain bike and I used to participate in adventure races and cycling events and cycling races. But I hung up my mountain bike and I got on my road bike, and now I'm getting on everything. And so I'm really excited to hit this trails and do a long loop back to my house. And I know I'm gonna need a couple of days of recovery because I'm older, right? I am 15 years older. We must take account of these things. We are not the spring chickens we used to be, and that's important. That's important to know. And we have to treat our bodies like that. Or, you know what happens? Our bodies are gonna take control and they're gonna tell you what to do. So after this, I suspect that I will be recovering till Tuesday. And that's okay, because that recovery is gonna make me so much stronger, and I wanna be strong. So I just felt like I had to get in here. Oh my God. Sometimes I ride by myself. I love riding by myself. I love riding with people. But I love taking in all the sights. And this video shows a lot of the sights here along the Gatineau River. The water is the lowest it's ever been since I've been living here, since 2004. Crazy. But the reality is a lot less snow this winter, so they've got to hold up water at the other end. But that also hurts our fishing. Anyways, but that's another whole topic. So I just want to get in here and share my feelings. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for spending this time with me on the Secrets from the Saddle podcast, learning more about sighting people, places, and things that make cycling such an exciting sport. I am so glad you stopped by today. Please leave me a review if you feel so moved to do so. I would love to hear your feedback. And if you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would enjoy it, I would be forever grateful. Also, if you could please leave me a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving me an honest thought and an honest comment, telling me what you think, and most importantly, tell me what you'd like to hear more of. It would really help me to bring more great, inspiring cycling stories to you. Until then, have an amazing day. Make sure you ride your bike. And don't forget to visit my YouTube channel if you'd like to see the full version of this podcast live.